This is Nashville. Outside, you can hear the strains of some of the world's most famous music. Inside, competitive NHL action featuring the home-standing Nashville Predators. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. Looking ahead to a hockey game that is probably going to see some minor penalties and, perhaps, power plays as well. If it goes to the power play, we got the best in the league to watch tonight.
Well, they do a lot of different plays on the power play. Not being predictable, I think, is one of the biggest reasons they have the best power play.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Rene's the starter for the Predators. Notice the goals against average. It's often like a thermometer. It can go up and down, but this one is just fine. Elliott's the man at the other end of the ice for the Blues. These numbers are not what he wanted in training camp, but he's got them now, so improving on that winning percentage is critical. Terrific action lies ahead. Fisher's got the assignment on winning the opening draw for the Predators. Backus gets the same job for the Blues. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. To Oshie. Carries it up the wing. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? They score! And one goes up on the board for the visitors.
Oshie's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Oshie's goal has given his team the early lead.
I think everybody in the building felt the momentum starting to change.
The Blues got that face-off win. Thrown in. Rene's out behind to stop it right there. Takes it behind his own cage. The Blues have gone as good as they wanted with the forecheck. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Enormous collision.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
Cuts through. Slides it to the point to Shattenkirk. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. Collected in the corner by Stastny. A lightning-like glove. Swung between the blue lines by Ribeiro. On to Stolberg. Toward the net. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Shook right through. Oh, deflected away. Swept on to Fisher. And he motors on between the blue lines. Corralled by Elliott. Pointed to Weber. Gathered in and played back out again by Alex Pietrangelo. Guided through center for Elliott. Play to be made now by James Neal. Got a piece of that one. Again. Controlled through the middle. He's going to the net. Score!
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Rene's opened up a little bit of room here by making himself smaller, but this is a perfect shot.
Nashville's got that neutral zone faceoff. Up the wing.
By number 21, Patrick Berglund.
Long lead pass to Penner.
7 seconds.
Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. Carried behind by McBain. Muscled long to Backus. To Oshie. Got on by with that one. And he'll cover. Good clean win. Back near the blue line to Bouwmeester. Long lead pass to Upshaw. Out in the slot. It's off his pad. Up the left side to Reeves. Hatchets one. Oh, a save there. Slides it to the point. Masterful save of an overwhelming one-time shot. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Good work. Stepped on past. Perfect receipt of the pass. And a whistle. A little over 3 minutes to go here in the first. The Blues just widened their lead. It's now 2. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Puck hammered in. Broken up well with the poke check. Out in front. Wonderful save. Another save.
These saves are all about positioning.
A hammer shot from the point.
1 minute
Pointed to Berglund.
First period.
Takes that pass to Payarvi. Save! To Roy. Right up the side. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Schwartz dragging it between the blue lines. Opening period is complete. The Blues own a 2-0 lead. The shots on goal are those that are goals plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 10 for the Blues and 7 for the Predators. It was a 1-goal lead that became a 2-goal lead, and this was the goal that put it there. Intermission is next. Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Blues have had the puck a lot in that first period, and the time of possession has been in their favor. They have earned this big lead by playing a fast-paced offensive game. See if they can continue this in the second.
To Elias. Back in front. One into another.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
And he is closed off emphatically.
I love seeing plays like that along the boards.
Grabbed.
Now that's a quick glove.
To Steen. Moves up the side with it now. Back near the blue line. Oh, that's a great save by Rene. To Elias. Takes it up near the boards. Propelled to Fisher. Looks ahead to start something. Corralled by Shea Weber. Chip to Backus. Missed it wide. Looking for a better lane. Picks it up in his own end. To Stolberg. Nicely into the zone. Guards the point well, doesn't he? Good position in the slot. Terrific glove save. Offensive zone pickup by Mike Ribeiro. Marvelous save. No time on that one. To Gunnarsson. To Schwartz. Near the boards. Shook right through. Wrist shot. Blockered away. Another save.
I thought the second save was better.
Blue line control. Good centering pass to the slot. He's got that pass in the corner. He'd given a pass, now he gets one. Oh, accidentally blocked. Score! They're back to within one.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Really good positioning. He's in the butterfly where he's got most of the net covered. But there's obviously a hole and the puck's behind him.
We have passed halfway through the second. The Blues have just sacrificed a goal. Their lead has been cut in half. The Blues win that neutral zone faceoff.
By number 59, Roman.
Gets in. What'll he do?
Assisted by number 9.
Knocks it away with the stick.
And by number 17.
Oh, what bad luck. It stayed in off a teammate. Puck settled down by McBain.
10 minutes, 8 seconds.
Laid on to Berglund. To Nystrom. And played through center for Upshaw. To Gostad. Moves to the corner. To Kartner. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Oh, and he's hammered.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Cruises to the slot. Save.
Oh, the goalie was screened on that shot. You got to rely on your positioning to make that save.
Reeves pushed it through center. Got on by with that one. He heads right for the net. Slid just inside the line to Bouwmeester. Back in his defensive end to get it. Rister sticked away. Ahead on that left wing to LaPierre. Hammers one. And a save. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Taken on by Shattenkirk. Nice move to shake on through. Wires one up the gut to Steen. He's into the slot. Good quick poke check there. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 15 for the Blues and 12 for the Predators. Still more to follow after the break. two teams have played hard through two, and we begin period 3. Mashed in. Puck collected back behind the net by Shea Weber. To Jones. Up the wing with it now. Slid to Elias. He's got that centering pass. Shoots. Great glove save. On to Backus. That covers some acreage to Oshie. Propelled to Neal. Gaining space, maybe time. Long way to go, begun now by Alex Pietrangelo. Puck picked up in the neutral zone by David Backus. Slides it to the point to Steen. Oh, tremendous stop by Rene.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, Isaac.
Rene's athleticism and net was really put to test on that last quality opportunity. I still have no idea how he stopped that, Doc.
Over 5 minutes off the clock here in the third. And it is 2-1 the score in this one. St. Louis wins it. He got in. In the slot, he's got it. Lightning in that glove. Splendid pass through center to Ribeiro. Looks ahead to start something. Left wing pass to Tarasenko. Taken on by Schwartz. Cruises to the slot, just wide.
What a scoring opportunity. He had 6 foot of net to look at. He missed every bit of it.
Walking a thin line near the border there to Elias. Moves up the wing. Chip to Neal. Strong play, good reach. He covers and holds on. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. The Blues shift from defense to offense. Big drive. Ooh, stick save. Decides on the area behind. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Bouwmeester's cut through the neutral zone. Shook through, great. Given back to Roy. Heads along the boards. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Nashville's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Catawampus to the corner. Steen's cutting through the neutral zone. Slot shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Not a lot of room to
score. That puts his team up by a pair.
presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it in past the goaltender.
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
A little under 5 minutes to go in the third. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. The Blues control from the neutral zone.
Number 74, TJ Oshie.
Right from the slot. Shot, glove. And he holds on.
15 minutes, 11 seconds.
The Blues win that faceoff. Oh, he got that.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Stays on side to the middle. Wrist shot. Score! 2 straight goals.
Steen's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
And so we all like knocking the peanut butter off the shelf. The goalies hate it.
Nashville's got another face-off win.
By number 20, Alexander Steen.
Gathered in by Stallberg.
And by number 42,
Between the blue lines. Gains the zone. In the slot, he's taken up. He got his pad on it. To Stallberg. Carries it up the side.
In the third period.
A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Good poke check by Shattenkirk. Perfect pass. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
When you're in the low slot and the puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
And so this has got to be a great shot, because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Steen to Neal. Turned right away with the poke check by Alex Pietrangelo. And he drives on through center. Laid on to Oshie. And off target with that one. No luck. Good shot with the stick. Fires a shot. Gathered in by Elias. Wow, what a hit. He had it past the goalie, but not past the iron. Elias has got this one between the blue lines. Cut by Alex Steen. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Oshie.
Oshie's effort on that last goal was unbelievable.
Score! The hat trick. It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that.
That empty net goal will send the fans to the exits.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
Nashville's got it off the draw at center. And he takes it through center ice. Game over. The game is over. A lopsided victory. I look at the shots and wonder if they didn't count the warm-up.
No hesitation at all, and the thought process is what it should be. Shoot the puck.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. On the banks of the Mississippi River, this is St. Louis, and only about 10 blocks from the famed Arch and the mighty Mississippi, NHL action and thousands of fans ready to cheer the St. Louis Blues. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick here. Looking forward to, I think, a good defensive game. What do you think?
Oh, I agree with you, Doc. Defense wins championships for the most part. And sometimes the best defense in the world is when you have the puck, so you don't have to worry about defending in your own zone. The Blues' game plan is pretty simple, Doc. Protect the middle of the ice and keep everything in front of them when they don't have the puck.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Elliott's the starter for the Blues. There's nothing average about this goals against average. It is impressive. He's the goalkeeper tonight. The book on him is that he can be rattled with an early goal. Let's see how he does tonight for the Ducks. You are here at the right moment with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick, and play is just underway. Oh, good big-time save, big-time shooter. Back in his defensive end to get it. Outletted to Pietrangelo. Marches on a cross. Fires. Easy pad save that time. Puck picked up in the neutral zone by Oshie. Moves to the corner. Point to point it goes. Score! Didn't take long for the home team, did it?
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Anderson's only able to move so quickly. What a shot.
The Blues strike first.
Just like the coach drew it up, get off to a good start.
Over 3 minutes play. The Blues ahead 1-0. On to Shattenkirk.
By number 19.
Neutral zone. Puck gathered in behind the net by Oduya. Propelled to Perry. Heads along the boards. The Blues shift from defense to offense. Can he generate something? Save!
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
The Blues will start from their own end. Guttersson's carrying it through center. Gets in. What'll he do? Cruises to the slide. Back in front. Fires! Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play.
Guttersson's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down and he steps up for a huge hit.
The Blues win that faceoff. Score!
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Oh, he's trying to be aggressive, though. He just can't get out there quick enough to stop this shot.
The Ducks win the draw. What's next?
Scored by number 27, Alex Pietrangelo.
Mashed in. St. Louis starting from scratch. Led on to Payarvi. Dawn, they've got a 2-on-1 here.
36 seconds.
Pointed to Bouwmeester. Right along the blue line to Pietrangelo. Looking from the blue line. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Good job with the poke check. Slid to Eaton. Right up the side. Thrown in. Looks ahead to start something. Geometrically to Steen. Gains the blue line. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Sets up shot to Steen. In on goal and easily handled. Good quick poke check there. Same side to Getzlaf. The Blues shift from defense to offense. Up the wing to Pietrangelo. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Laid on. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Over 5 minutes to go here in the first. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Defensive zone win. To Perry. Up the wing. Good work with the stick by Cole. The Blues will start from their own end. He can start some danger here. He's going to the net. Oh, terrific save on a great chance. Looky here.
If you're going to go, drop your gloves already.
Face-off win here. Back near the blue line to Gunnarsson. To Bolesky. Carries it up the wing. That puck is hammered back in. Picked up in the attacking zone. He drives toward the slot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Perfect centering pass. Yet he got that one. Drives to the crease. The redirect went wide. Oh, it was a good idea, though. Grabbed out of the corner by Ott. He heads right for the net. Wrist shot. Above the net. Wonderful chance.
He's not going to get a better quality chance than that in front.
Slides it to the point. Wonderful save on the redirect. Opening period is complete. The Blues have a 2-0 advantage. First period shots on goal, pretty lopsided. 10 for the Blues, 4 for Anaheim.
Tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off.
It was a 1-goal lead, and this one made it 2. On now to the intermission.
Just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
The Ducks have to feel really good with the goaltending performance they got in that first period. They got to turn the offensive play around. One way to do that, use the body. Get in on the forecheck, play a physical game.
Oshie's played so well for the last little while. His point streak is stretched out again. Guys, you've been talking about him all night, and we've seen why he's been such a prolific performer.
Anaheim's got a face-off win. Try to clear the puck. Walking a thin line near the border there to Bouwmeester. Score! 3 in a row.
Steen's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Anderson's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
The Blues control from the neutral zone. Carried toward the woodwork by Schwartz. Pointed to Shattenkirk.
By number 42, David.
Cruises to the slot.
And by number 19, Jay.
Oh, that one hit someone on the way.
Time of the goal, 1 minute, 25 seconds.
Knocked it away with the stick. Outletted to Tarasenko. Gains the zone. Gathered in by Kessler. Chip to Oduya. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Passed up the middle for Paul Stastny. Flings it. Missed. The Ducks shift from defense to offense. On to Morris. Picked up along the boards by Kessler. Propelled to Morris. Laid up that right side to Perry. St. Louis starting from scratch. Angled to Oshie. Lets it go. Can he generate something? Slices through the neutral zone. Puck gathered in behind the net. Diagonally to Fowler. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Steen shaken up on the play, but he's gamely hanging in out there. To Oshie. Masterful save of an overwhelming one-time shot. He's into the slot. Slid to Fowler. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Steen's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Just over 8 minutes to be played in the second. The Blues just keep building on that earlier lead. Their advantage is 3. Take it to the slot. Back in front. Got his pad on that one. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Blues get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Blues have a decided advantage on the power play between the two teams. Tonight, it'll be really important to stay disciplined and stay out of the penalty box.
Anaheim's quick on the draw. He beat everything but the post.
14 minutes, 21 seconds.
Laid on to Ott. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Uses the middle of the ice for Getzlaf. Moves up the side with it now. He takes that pass right off the left wing. Morris carried that one between the blue lines. Speared along by Alex Pietrangelo. Moves up along the boards. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Taken in at the corner by David Backes. Missed. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Splendid pass through center to Kessler. To Bouwmeester. Led on to Steen. Nicely into the zone. Great work with the pad. No shadow of the boards here. Back near the blue line to Thompson. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Could not be filtered through a strong play by Alex Steen. To Bouwmeester. Given back to Gunnarsson. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Blocked. Muscled long to Heatley. Puck dumped in. More player changes. Glides to the safety behind the net. Scooped up by Oshie. Got that pass up the same side of the ice. Terrific glove save. And he'll hold on.
Ducks need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
Anaheim's got a defensive zone win. He drives toward the slot. Long lead pass to Palmieri. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Heads on to the corner. Jabbed away by Cole. He's got that pass at the point. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. A little energy being built now. Let's check out the shots on goal through those 2 periods. 16 for the Blues and 6 for Anaheim.
This offer is available.
You don't want it on the road, and you don't want it in hockey. A blowout, unless you're the team that's pounding goals in. This poor guy has let in a bunch. Intermission is next. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
We have begun the third period. Chip to Oshie. He's through. Waffle boarded. Silverberg's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Carries it toward the woodwork. He can start some danger here. St. Louis is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Anaheim's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Good job on the draw.
David Backus, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty.
But they'll have to drop back as this has been cleared out by Shattenkirk. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. To Pietrangelo. One into another.
Getzlaf's been pretty quiet, Doc, until that huge hit. That's the way to change the momentum in the game with his team down.
Kick save. Outstanding. Puck gathered in between the blue lines by Morris. Let's go, Arister. Save. Marched narrowly inside. He could start some danger here. Right on his stick on the centering pass. On to Oshie. Accidentally blocked. Geometrically to Perry. St. Louis back at full strength. He's got that point pass. Picks it up in his own end. Receives that pass from the other side. Dragged through the neutral zone by Stastny. 2-on-1 opportunity. Decides on the area behind. Back in deep. Puck picked up by Morris. Many yards gained to Eatham. Gets that one on across. It's a penalty shot.
Watch the desperation of the defending player. At the last second, he dives out. Unfortunately, trips up the attacking player. We got ourselves a penalty shot.
Everyone, even we, are standing. Wonderful stop. Just under 8 minutes have passed. Third period. The Blues feeling good about themselves here. 3-0. Blocked with the pad. Same side to Oshie. The refs caught something. A delayed call here. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. The Ducks are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Anaheim's prevailed on another faceoff. The Ducks shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. St. Louis will play it from their own end on this power play. Got on by with that one. Defense to offense, begun by Alex Pietrangelo. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Gets on by. Wrist shot, save. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Looking for a better lane. Slides it to the point to Pietrangelo. Got the iron with the shot. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Shattenkirk's been like a one-man demolition crew. He has been so physical all over the ice.
Anaheim's got a face-off win. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Up the wing to Stastny. Good centering pass to the slot. Great stick save. In front. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Shook through great. Back in his defensive end to get it. Two sticks together, they cancel. Didn't get through. Two guys together with force. Big force.
He was looking to knock him into the third row.
And he drives on through center. Roped in by Shattenkirk. Propelled to Eaton. Hammered. Picked up in the attacking zone. Out in front. Score! They're back to within two now.
If you're thinking about one time in a puck, you have to find that open ice, get into a ready position, and shoot that puck as soon as it comes to you.
Elliott's not going to like this one, beaten low on the stick side.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 45.
Puck taken behind the net by Fowler. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. St. Louis is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
15 minutes, 35 seconds.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. Good, clean win on the draw. Turned right away with a poke check by David Backes.
Time of the penalty.
Game-saving poke check. Must get it out. Yeah, shot back out. Ball's fine.
That's the only play he had there, Doc, is to get it out of his own zone.
Good job with the stick. Great glove save. Shoots one. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
Clearly redirected in front of the goaltender. Good stop.
Anaheim's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Neutral zone carry. Wrist shot. Marvelous save by Elliott. Through center. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. Cuts through. And he is reefed.
That was a major league collision.
Parked in the wonderful save. The Blues have killed it all. Can he generate something from there? Full steam up the wing. And there's a delayed penalty call. Elliott's at the bench. Extra man over the boards. Held to the glass. Can he generate something? Takes that pass from the other point man. Back near the blue line to Gunnarsson. To LaPierre. That one is pointed to him. Lugged along the line. The Ducks get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
The Blues power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Anaheim penalty to number 17.
The Ducks with a face-off win. To Backus. Pointed to McBain. Got a piece of that one. He's going to the net. He's got that pass in the corner. Heads on behind. He's into the slot. And cleared. That was a great job. Constantly harassed, but they got it out of there. And so the opponent has to go back. The game is over. The Ducks made a game out of this. It looked like they were buried at the start of the third period.
Well, they finally started skating. They started finally passing the puck. That's what allowed them to get back into this game.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. It's another wonderful night for hockey, and we fully expect to see wonderful hockey because this is St. Louis, and it's another home game for the Blues. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your best players only wind up playing a third of the time, but boy, do they ever make a contribution.
And that's why the other two-thirds, Doc, have to be important. Team game, hockey, that's exactly what it's all about. But when you have star players, those are the guys that get the meat of the minutes, the most important minutes in order to allow you to win hockey games. Petrangelo is probably going to be one of those players on the ice in those high-pressure situations. He told me before the game he really enjoys the challenge. Expect to see him in those crucial of minutes.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Elliott's gotten the call to the goal crease for the Blues. A remarkable year, flattering statistics, a confident goalkeeper, and that's an understatement. In goal is Cam Ward. Rookie year in the NHL, he won 14 games in the regular season, 15 in the playoffs, including the last one for the Stanley Cup with Carolina in 2006, and he was playoff MVP. Another terrific night of hockey here. Backus is the choice to take the first face-off for the Blues. Eric Stahl's there for the Hurricanes. You are here at the right moment with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick, and play is just underway. Laid up that right side to Oshie. To Falk. To Semin. Good standing poke check. Slid to Eric Stahl. Oh, poke check saved one there. Moves up the side with it now. Defense to offense begun by Semin. Keeps it going behind the goalie. A ripper from the point. Score! What a great early start for the home squad.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Ward's made himself a little smaller here. It's opened up some room over his stick side shoulder.
You always hope if you're paying the price of admission as a home fan that your team scores first. In this case, it has.
So far, they got their money's worth early in this game.
That one dropped back into the opposite corner.
Time of the goal.
To Stastny. Onside. Gets on by. Ripper. Wonderful stop by Ward.
Talking about making it look easy.
The Hurricanes will start from their own end.
He's not going to jump right back up after that hit, Doc. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. The Blues come into tonight's game feeling great about the way they've played over the last 10 games. I was talking to their coach this morning, and he said there's not one facet that he's been dissatisfied. They really want to take the game to their opponent, who's really struggled lately.
He knifed it away. Reeves carried it through the middle. Fires. Grab, great chance ahead. Score!
Get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
And so we see this all the time. The goaltender thinks he's in perfect position, so he drops down to spread out, and the puck beats him up over the glove.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Scored by number 75, Ryan.
Grabbed by Eric Stahl. Big time save, big time shooter. Taken back deep in his own end of the ice by Ott.
Time of the goal.
Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. They win the draw. Accidentally blocked. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. Neutralized faceoff win. Up the wing. Wired in by Oshie. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. Perfect. Wide of the net. To Gillies. Laid on to Malone. Full steam up the wing. Puck collected back behind the net by Alex Pietrangelo. Geometrically to Tarasenko. Moved along and in. Marched narrowly inside. Didn't get through. Good quick poke check there. Taken on by Gillies. The Blues will start from their own end. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Knocked it away with the stick. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Taken over by Shattenkirk. Brings a shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. The Blues shift from defense to offense. He's got that pass. Scooped up by Schwartz. It's dumped in. Chip to Falk. Up the wing to Semin. Gains the zone and looks over his options. The Blues will start from their own end. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. The first frame is done. Now they get a rest. St. Louis got a pair, and they lead 2-0. The shots on goal are those that are goals, plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 5 for St. Louis, a piddling 1 for Carolina. How quickly a 1-goal lead can become a 2. This is the one that made it that. As we go to break. We're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
St. Louis should feel really good after that first period of play. They scored a few goals. They've had the puck a lot in this game. They want to continue to build off their first period here in the second.
First face-off of period 2. In the slot, he's got it. Back near the blue line to Pietrangelo. And he pushes on through mid-ice. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. Enormous hit.
Oh, I got to believe he's scared stickless.
Hammers it. Outstanding save by Ward.
A quality chance, a better save.
Good jab with the stick there. Out in front. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? Knocks it away with the stick. St. Louis starting from scratch. Propelled to Stastny. Hammered. Got his stick on it. Uses the middle of the ice for Semin. Gains the zone. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Alex Pietrangelo. Heads on to the corner. He's pinned and held at the boards. Diagonally to Toulouse. The poke check worked. Between the blue lines. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? On to Schwartz. Cuts through. Slid back across. Oh, another save. Slid to Toulouse. Puck taken behind the net by Shattenkirk. Carries it up the side, and he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Carries it up the wing. Slap to Malone. St. Louis is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice. but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
St. Louis has a pretty meat and potatoes power play, but it's extremely effective. And on most nights, it's been better than their opponents. They'll look to exploit that advantage again tonight against a team that really doesn't get much help from their own power play.
To Jordan Staal. Flings it. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Glides to the safety behind the net. Picked up in the attacking zone. What a save by Elliott.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
Nice pass right up the gut. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Carried through center ice. Carolina's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. That covers some acreage to Jordan Staal. Got to clear it here. With a blast. Oh, that's a great save by Ward. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. St. Louis gets their man back. We're at full strength. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Puck out in front. Kicked away. And he takes it through center ice. He gains the zone. Fires. Blockered away. Laid on to Eric Staal. To Semin. And he is reefed.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Let's go, Arister. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Snatched up by Cole. Through center to Schwartz. To Oshie. Lightning-like save off the one-timer. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Perfect centering pass. Good centering pass to the slot. Outstanding glove save.
In the second period.
Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? That puck is wired in. The Hurricanes will start from their own end. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 11 for the Blues and 7 for Carolina. It has been goaltending perfection at one end of the ice so far. Here's an example as he has woven a goose egg on that board. We had to break. Opening face-off of the 3rd period has started it. Cranks one. Flip to the opposite corner. Walking a thin line near the border there. The Hurricanes shift from defense to offense. Driven up the wing by Skinner. Mashed in. Chip to Bouwmeester. Controlled through the middle. A shot. Score! Off the iron and in.
Shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Ward's caught in a little bit of an awkward position here. He's not able to get his hands up to the shot. It hits the crossbar and goes in.
Solid win at center ice.
Scored by number 19.
Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Assisted by number 74, T.J. Oshie. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, seconds.
The Blues with a face-off win. To Schwartz. Takes it up near the boards. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. And offside is called on the play. McClemens looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
And he works him over with the glove.
Doc, I've been down there. Those gloves do not smell very good.
Carolina's got another face-off win. With a hope and a prayer, he flops it to the opposite corner. Propelled to Payarvi. Snapped up that right wing to Reeves. Good centering pass to the slot. Stick save, a tough one to follow. Shoots. Wonderful stop.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Speeds right on goal. Takes it on the wing. Gathered in by Falk. Poke checked away by McBain. Led on to Reeves. He's going to the net. Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. Puck settled down by Simmons. To Tarasenko. Good work. Stepped on by. Forcing attention in deep. Cut by Eric Stahl. Knocked right off the stick. Takes it up that side. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Pass ahead through center for Paul Stastny. Marvelous save by Ward.
An unbelievable stop from a high-scoring area.
On to Toulouse. Terrific poke check to break up that odd-man rush. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Gains the blue line. Fires. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Ward's playing net better than anyone right now. He's doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
The Blues win that faceoff. Stone! That's 4 straight.
LaPierre's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Ward's not going to stop that one, Enzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
A little past 5 minutes remaining in the period. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. A shot. Missed on the shot.
Time of the goal. 14 minutes, 46 seconds.
Looks ahead to start something. Grabbed off by Falk. Heads to the front. Muscled long to Skinner. Right up the middle to Eric Stahl. To Bouwmeester. Drag between the blue lines. Really good move. He's right in front with it.
1 minute left
60 seconds. Seems like a long time when you're the Bug. The Hurricanes are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Carolina's prevailed on another faceoff. A shot. They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
Backes realized he didn't have much time in tight, and he put it in on a one-timer.
Ward's unable to clean up the mess in front of him. What a mistake defensively in front of the net.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
The Hurricanes coaching staff just debated a couple of seconds before they pulled their starter.
The Blues win that neutral zone faceoff. Rock to the glass. We are in the last minute. Into the corner with that pass to Shattenkirk. Score!
19 minutes, 7 seconds.
Shattenkirk's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Khudobin's positioning tells me he thought he had most of the net covered. The backhand is a tricky one to follow.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Scored by number 22, Kevin.
Puck gotten behind the net by McBain.
Assisted by number
Outletted
10,
to Reeves.
by number 4.
The Hurricanes' forecheck failed that time. Keeps it going back behind the net.
19 minutes, 17 seconds.
Look at this! Slides it to the point to Cole. Wrist shot, big pad save. Save! Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. He drives toward the slot. And the siren goes. The Blues have won big in this one.
Much easier to play with the puck as they did all night long.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick. You know, over recent years, one of the common words in the NHL has been parity. A lot of teams close together. And boy, if you can put together an impressive streak, you're doing something.
And that comes with confidence, Doc. When you can put a number of games together and win them all, you go into a building, you know you can win, and you can beat any team in the league. The Blues come into this game with a lot of confidence. As a player, you feel and know you're going to find a way to keep this unbelievable streak alive.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Luongo's gotten the call to the goal crease for the Panthers. Shots on goal and the saves, the same. That number of perfect nights for him is now at 5. Allen's the last line of defense for the Blues. Is the proverbial glass empty or full? He's about to turn the handle now, trusting something's going to come out. We have just begun. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emrick. Rolling out of his crease, he's able to stop this one behind the net. Oh, good use of the body there. A cover, and play is stopped. Rinkside we go now, and here is Ray Ferraro.
Well, Doc, you can't separate the fact that you have to compete both on and off the puck if you're going to have a chance to win. If you're not willing to play the game physically, you're going to get run over eventually.
Florida's got that face-off win. Receives that pass from the other side. Save!
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Nice keep at the blue line for the lightning in that glove. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Right in front. Carried toward the woodwork by Stastny. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
After that hit there, Doc, we better tighten up our chin straps.
Nice job to get it from that winger to center ice. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Propelled to Stastny. Extra man up, sticked away. Gathered in by Hayden. The Panthers get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
The Panthers can play a close game knowing that if they get a power play, that's among the very best in the game. But they've got very little advantage tonight. Their opponent plays much the same way. We'll see who can take advantage of the other's mistakes.
And he pitches it back in. Through center to Huberdeau. Bouwmeester's cutting through the neutral zone. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Gathered in by McBain. Wrist shot. Save. He's got it frozen. Not easy. Under 8 minutes have transpired. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Oh, stick save. To Pietrangelo. Carries it up the wing. Right up the middle to Backus. And a save. And he freezes for the whistle. The Panthers with a face-off win. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. The Blues get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Up that right side to Shattenkirk. Lets it fly. Oh, a save there. The Panthers are back even. Marched narrowly inside to Stastny. Taken over by Kulikov. To Bolland. Nice poke check by Shattenkirk. The Blues shift from defense to offense. Gets in, looks over his options here. Chip to Huberdeau. Takes it up near the boards. Mashed in. Puck taken behind the net by Cole. Long lead pass to Oshie. Oh, and he's hammered.
That is a huge hit.
Many yards gained to Jokinen. To Bolland. Really good move. Laid up that right side to Reeves. He's in front with it. Oh, poke check, saved one there. He's in on an onside play. He can start some danger here. Forcing attention in deep. Carries it up the side. Cruises to the slot. In on goal and easily handled. Elevator to McBain. And he missed it.
I know that shot just missed the net, but that thing was moving.
Pointed to Regier. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. He's going to the net. Score! Off the iron and in.
McBain's decision was pretty easy. This low in the slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Luongo's not thinking that's his best friend anymore. Off the post and in.
Florida's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Number 12, Jamie McBain.
Around the 20th minute of this period. Lofted back to the opposite corner. Takes it behind his own cage. To Tarasenko. Cruises to the slot. Score!
Tarasenko's been known to go to the front of the net. Here he scores on the backhand.
Luongo's positioning tells me he thought he had most of the net covered. The backhand is a tricky one to follow.
Florida's got it off the draw at center. To Fleischmann. Swept on to Goodbranson.
Assisted by number 22, Kevin Shattenkirk. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 46 seconds.
20 minutes have been played. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team. And let's check out the shots on goal. 8 for the Blues, and 3 for Florida. It is a 2-goal lead thanks to that goal late in the period as we head to break.
Take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, headed your way all intermission long.
First face-off of period 2. The Blues will start from their own end. Up the wing to Oshie. Right up the side. Can he generate something? Great poke check. Good work through center ice by Jokinen. Terrific breakup of the odd man rush. Back near the blue line to Tarasenko. Easy save, no trouble there. Back in his defensive end to get it. Diagonally to Huberdeau. Jokinen's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Blues get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Florida's getting their first chance of the game on the power play.
What a great opportunity to be on the power play after being down in this game.
Quick work on the faceoff. Right in front. Got it all.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
St. Louis with some splendid penalty killing here. Carried to the corner by Oshie. In the score! What an impressive goal, shorthanded.
Stastny's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Enzo, he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Just a bit over 4 minutes off the clock. The Blues just keep building on that earlier lead. They're up now by 3.
St. Louis goal.
Takes it up that side. Thrown in. The Panthers go back so that they can come back on this power play. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Offside stops the clock. The Blues control from the neutral zone. Good solid defensive play there. Led on to Bukestad. Wires one up the gut to Fleischmann. Gets across, looks over his options. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. A lightning-like glove. Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. Florida's got 2 minutes on their penalty total, and this one's for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash. Gotta love 4-on-4 hockey. Forwards have the D have the forwards.
The Panthers with a clean win on the draw. Got that! Tremendous scoring chance. The Blues have killed their penalty. Now they're on the man advantage. And the heat's taken off by the clear. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. To Berglund. On to Cole. To Gunnarsson. The Blues shift from defense to offense. Gunnarson's carrying it through center. He gains the zone. He got in. Player changes for the Panthers. St. Louis will play it from their own end on this power play. Nice fake. Shakes him loose to Tarasenko. In on the 2-on-2. Can they get reinforcements here? Outstanding point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Florida's done it. Back at full strength. One-timer. Great save off a howitzer. Oh, look at this. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. To Fleischmann. Same side to Huberdeau. Through center. Looks ahead to start something. To Schwartz. He drives toward the slot. A shot. Score! 4 unanswered goals.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
The Blues control from the neutral zone. It's dumped in. Luongo's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Handed right back to Como.
The goal, 10 minutes, 22 seconds.
Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. Takes it behind his own cage. To Backus. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Moves up the wing. And he dumps it in to get a line change. Good distance on that one to Oshie. Terrific handoff. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the second. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Guards the point well, doesn't he? Takes that pass off the boards. Behind the net, laid on to LaPierre. To Fleischmann. Gets that pass after he'd turned it over himself. Zone to zone to Williams. Long way to go, begun now by LaPierre. Taken right up the middle. Can he generate something from there? Score!
LaPierre's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
A lot of times the goaltender feels like his positioning is perfect and he's got the net covered. Guess what? He doesn't.
Florida's got another face-off win. Given back to Kulikov. Kopetsky's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Blues have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Panthers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Defensive zone win. Cleared back along and out of harm's way.
17 minutes, 54
Geometrically to Kulikov. Near the boards. Onside. Shooting. Score! A long wait, but we have a first goal.
Jokinen's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Allen's reaction shows that he knew he was going to go up top with the shot, Eddie, but he just couldn't get there.
The Blues win that neutral zone faceoff. Dumped in, gathered in by Kopetsky. He heads right for the net. Didn't get through. Got it in the slot. He's into the slot. Takes it on the wing. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Oshie's been able to produce on such a consistent basis over the past few games. His streak continues as he has been in the middle offensively of everything that they do.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Blasted in. The puck is fielded now by Kulikov. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. Let's check out the shots on goal through those 2 periods. 16 for St. Louis and 6 for the Panthers. On now to the intermission.
stylish in the rink with our specially priced item tonight. Our game team start, priced at just $10.
Two teams have played hard through two, and we begin period 3. Back in front. Pass cut. Through center to Backus. Gets on by. He's into the slot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Tarasenko's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
And so good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Panthers win the draw. What's next? He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Slid to Fleischmann. Strong play. Good reach. Propelled to Stastny. Florida's forecheck just flat out fake. To Williams. To Fleischmann. Muscled long to Williams. Wrister. And off target with that one.
Chance after chance, another missed opportunity. His team is down. We know why.
Marches on a cross. Knocks it away with the stick. The Panthers get a minor penalty for goalie interference.
Good call by the official. Goaltender had no chance to make a save. They've moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
The Panthers with a face-off win. Taken behind by Stastny. Right in front. In front. They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Florida's not gotten any saves from their goaltender tonight, so they'll yank the starter and hope their backup can give them a little bit steadier goaltending.
Moves up the side with it now.
Assisted by number 26.
Controlled by Alex Pietrangelo. Chip to Berglund.
48 seconds.
He's right in front with it. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
And gathered in by Kopetsky. Heads along the boards. Pass. What a save by Montoya. Enormous hit.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Up the wing with it now. To Pietrangelo. Nice pass right up the gut. To Tarasenko.
Tarasenko's team has had their way tonight. He's got 2 of their goals.
Picked up behind the net. Back in front. Save. Drives to the net. Out of the air. He got it. And he drives on through center. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Wrist shot. The Panthers will start from their own end. Backus had another big hit. His team leads.
Backus' consistent physical play has allowed his team to get the lead.
Slides it to the point to Bolland. He gets through. Paddled aside. Picks up that pass. What's next? Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. He drives toward the slot. Has to be really careful here. On to Jokinen. Right up the middle to Bolland. Defense to offense begun by Shattenkirk. Between the blue lines to Schwartz. Laid on to Jokinen. Moves up along the boards. What a hit! Last minute of play in the third period. This one's over except for the shouting. Maybe we'll hear some of that. Carried through center ice. Returned to Bolland. Picks it up in his own end. Glides to the safety behind the net to Pajärvi. Full steam up the wing. Slid to Williams. Snatched up by Shattenkirk. Propelled to Pajärvi. To Berglund. Turned from one teammate to another. Really good move. Out in the slot. Got his glove on it. Cuts through. Jabbed away by McBain. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Well, that hit sends a message.
And the game is over. Florida's got a lot of work to do.
Unacceptable. Forget the score, just the effort. Need to be much better in the future.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.